families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all three have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Well, seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick, the investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities, but everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in two ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all three drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, Acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
I know it's futile, but I'd like to know my it's very important.
I don't think so, but let me see. No, sir. It's not been handed in.
Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. I'll come by later.
What a fine day, sir. Won't take a second, sir. Good. You're clean and good to go.
Hi, it's me. Yeah, it went pretty well. I think
A brilliant man.
Oh God. Oh God, why today? Why today of all days? Okay, that has to be it. Nope, that's not it.
What? No! Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Okay. Doesn't sound promising.
Milton Fitzpatrick is holding a round of job interviews. The final applicant was last seen going into the bathrooms where he's been for some time. Nerves, maybe?
Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
Will do.
Thanks.
Oh, there you are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here.
Best of luck in your interview, 47. Let's see where this will lead you to.
Nervous? Don't worry. You'll do fine. For dropping by. I hope your husband is feeling better. Yes, he is, thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. Please send him our regards. Now, I know...
Hello and welcome.
Mr. Thomas, have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right,
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas, let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding. On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, I have to say, that was very impressive, Mr. Thomas. With your cutthroat approach and killer instinct, I think you'll fit right in with Milton Fitzpatrick. Wouldn't you say so, Melissa?
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. Mr. Thomas, allow me to congratulate you on your new position as an investment banker here at Milton Fitzpatrick.
Thank you. When do I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas.
You know what? If you want, feel free to have a look around the bank. You've got clearance all the way to the top. Get to know the place. Just don't go into the CEO's office. We don't want to lose you on your first day.
Thank you.
I'm sure you can see yourself out, Mr. Thomas. Have a nice day.
I can't believe it. I hit every quota they threw at me. How could she do this? I can't be fired. Anything new to report?
Nothing new to report, sir.
Excellent. Keep up the good work.
Please come to the director's office. I feel like giving that woman a piece of my mind.
I gave this place everything.
So, what are you getting, Frank?
Frank? I'm not getting him anything. He's an asshole.
A notice from the bank's head of security mentions that the building suffers from unstable Wi-Fi. If the connection fails, IT have full access to the director's office and computer. Sounds useful, 47.
Fucking nerd! Did your left hand cheat on you over the weekend? Got back like you did.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
Well, we'll be done before closing time. Again, I'm really sorry, but Perez keeps coming down here. I'm not taking any chances by letting you in.
But he's not here now, and the camera looks broken.
Sorry, not on my watch. Perez.
Well, at least it's not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
Oh, the 6,000.
Don't move! You can't be here,
Hey,
sir.
you! This is a... Hey, you! Stop!
Whoa. Semi-incinerated files we had to tape together? Don't remind me.
Yeah. I'm just saying, maybe this isn't so terrible after all.
There are always worse cases out there. I guess I'm mostly frustrated because of all the secrecy. We can't talk to staff, huh?
Excuse me? This is a private area. Hey, playtime is over. Come on, dude. Time to go to work. What's going on here? What happened? If you're looking for something to do, you can go after him.
What? Senor. Please, be careful.
Excuse me. Pacify the bastard.
What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding. On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, I have to say, that was very impressive, Mr. Thomas. With your cutthroat approach and killer instinct, I think you'll fit right in with Milton Fitzpatrick. Wouldn't you say so, Melissa?
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. Mr. Thomas, allow me to congratulate you on your new position as an investment banker here at Milton Fitzpatrick.
Thank you. When do I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas.
You know what? If you want, feel free to have a look around the bank. You've got clearance all the way to the top. Get to know the place. Just don't go into the CEO's office. We don't want to lose you on your first day.
Thank you.
I'm sure you can see yourself out, Mr. Thomas. Have a nice day.
You know, I went to the same boarding school as Athena did. Back in England. God, she's a saint there.
You're kidding.
Her father paid for a new college and a full library, so it's probably not because they think she's the best student to ever come through the place. But I've been reading up on her history. Quite impressive.
Yeah, I don't really know her that well, but I hear she's terrifying.
Well, being the only daughter of the shipping titan in Europe will set you on a pretty path from early childhood. Yeah, I'm just amazed at how she's evolved. Banker of the Year 3 times in a row. Eugene Cobb practically named her his successor. You know, if he hadn't died in that plane crash, she'd be CEO of all of Milton Fitzpatrick by now.
Why didn't she step up when he died?
The new chairman of the board blocked her promotion. Official story was he wanted her to stay on director level for a few more years. But rumor has it, he's investigating her background. Really making sure there's nothing there that could damage MF in the long term.
Good for her, I guess.
Did you see Dave's other tweet?
That's great, really good.
This is too risky. We got guards everywhere.
This could get real messy.
Who? Into the big league.
Buddy, I know. But
Never
talking
heard of
about
it.
actually doing it.
Like a
Thanks.
Look, it's too late. What did you see?
This girl makes Nancy.
Cameras everywhere, heavy security everywhere, a lot of frisking, leading down to the basement.
Yeah, well, it's a bank. There's always things going on in a bank.
As long as I don't lose my job.
Well, there's cameras everywhere, heavy security everywhere, a lot of frisking.
We'll be fine. We'll all be fine.
Yeah, I was asking around. Closed off, but I think I saw some vents they could lead down there.
Nice. I will, sir. I'm sorry. This is a restricted area.
Hold it.
This is just standard procedure. Just a formality. Thank you.
What are you getting, Frank?
Frank, I'm not getting him anything. He's an asshole. Besides, I think you want enough money to buy whatever you want.
Come on.
Ah, you bastard! You just got me there! I'm gonna be so sorry. I'm gonna whip your ass.
You were always so dramatic. Win or lose, it's always, whoa, me.
You're just being a sourpuss. You can't play games like you can't get a girlfriend.
I hear you. I don't care. Dying in a fire to see parks, or I could spend.
Clear.
What's that command? Command, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over.
All clear. Let's head back.
Hey, did maintenance have a look at the deposit box room camera? Broken one.
Yeah, Perez bought someone down there himself.
Yeah, hi. Sorry, but running late. Asshole. Yeah, I tried. You can't.
You know what?
Please just be patient. I've got them. I know I got them.
Look, you have to come back later.
I'm sorry. You're gonna... You son of a bitch!
I got it somewhere. Just give me a second.
Yep. Sorry, I just need to do a quick search if you want to get through. Just routine.
That's hilarious. Have you... Wait. What's this?
Good afternoon, sir. If you want to get through here, I'm gonna need to go through your pockets, my friend. Let me just pad you down here. Right, that's it. Keep moving, please.
Hello, ID.
Hi, Roy. It's Tim, Director Savalas' PA.
What a waste of my time.
Hey. No. Hello?
Security, I need some help.
I can see.
Who's hurt? Drop the...
Hello, Mr. Garcia.
Okay.
You're trespassing. Please turn around, sir.
Hey, easy now.
That's good, sir. Keep going.
You know what? I know. This is just not acceptable. I mean, clearly, this is a mistake on your end. Check again. No, I won't leave until you check, and you check, and you check again.
Sir,
Hey, how you doing? You like that spy stuff, pal? Sure you do. Everybody loves that stuff. Thank you for your cooperation. Please continue.
So, what are you getting, Frank?
Frank? I'm not getting him anything. He's an asshole.
Yes! I got you!
Now, whatever. I'm a ninja, and I will forever terrorize you, whether you beat me or not.
I don't even know why I bother playing with you.
Hear you, I don't care. Dying in a fire to see parks? Yeah! Beat me, suckers? Well, oh, yes! Take that, you morons! Wait! Oh, crap!
Hello, ID. Starting it.
Hi, boy. It's Tim, Director Savalas' PA. Listen, I hate to disturb you, but the director wants...
There we go. Looks about right. There we go.
Hi, Roy. It's Tim, Director Savalas' PA. Listen, I hate to disturb you, but the director wants one of you to come up and look at her machine. Something's off. As soon as you can, please.
I know what you're thinking, 47. You won't fit.
Believe it. I hit every quota they threw at me. How could she do this? I can't be fired.
Uh-huh.
Good. Finally. I hope you have good problem-solving skills.
I'm known to be the best.
Yeah, you better be. The director's a handful. Don't talk to her, all right?
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, 47. You're in. Make the most of it.
Finally, someone manages to drag themselves from the IT dungeon. Now listen to me carefully. I don't want to hear any excuses or answer any questions. Just fix my computer and get out. Excuse me, I don't want to smell like your bologna sandwich lunch for the rest of my day. Please, back off. Already? That meeting was scheduled for 3 o'clock. Tim must have rescheduled it.
Has anyone seen the Jameson TA-419? It was here a minute ago. Damn it.
Hell of a day, huh? You ever experienced anything
Sir.
like it? Take a walk in the Dado.
Back off!
Listen to the people getting their loan applications rejected. Then talk to me again about having a bad day.
47. That's Fabian Mann, head of accounts at this branch of Milton Fitzpatrick. He should have part of the backup data core on his person. That's the head of security here, Mateo Perez. He'll be holding one of the 3 backup data disks.
Break in and not steal anything. We're a bank.
Well, to be honest, I don't think there was a break-in. We've been at this all day, and all we have is Mr. Mann's word that something happened alongside what is, at best, very flimsy evidence of some sort of tampering.
Again with this crap. Athena, listen. I don't think your head of security is up to snuff anymore.
The missing 2 minutes of security surveillance from the vault can be attributed to a simple power failure on the main grid. There is nothing to suggest anyone made it inside the vault. The deposit boxes have been tampered with, but all of them were empty and unused to begin with. All keys are accounted for. Nothing is logged on the internal security system. Nothing happened here.
The deposit boxes were clearly accessed, and files were looked through up here and downstairs. That's indisputable.
That's what you two claim. What I'm seeing is amateurs at work. A botched attempted sleight of hand. My guess? There's something in that Cronkite file of yours that you don't want the board to see, and Fabian here came up with a very poor plan to try to locate it before the big review next week.
What a load of shit.
Fabian, shut up. Matteo, these are serious allegations. You understand the consequences of making them.
Oh, don't bother fighting me. I quit. I've done questionable things in the past, but I want nothing to do with this. Maybe you'll be able to cover your tracks, maybe not. I'm certainly not going to help you. Here's my data drive. I'll resign tomorrow.
their asses and install the right software on my laptop. No. Nothing here. Oh, man, this is such a drag. I'll get back to it later.
Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47. That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate.
Chop, people. These files... Squad, you're looking very low-key. I need...
You're gonna regret this!
Business as usual in the hall. Gotcha. Check.
Not a lot to do today.
Where is that file?
Has anyone seen the Jameson T?
Second
No
backup
offense,
data disk
but
is
please get
secured.
out of my
Just
face.
one to go, 47.
Ugh, I've never seen such a mess before.
Really don't want to go.
Excuse me? Oh, okay. That's okay. I don't really
Sir.
feel comfortable with this.
It's just a job, you know?
No, Wayne. The job is to find a...
Command, I got nothing. Standing by.
Get ready. We've got trouble.
Command, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over. Roger, Command. Nothing tangible yet. Still looking. Will do. Out.
Boot up.
This better be good news. Good. Just keep selling. Show me the money, baby. Show me the money. Later.
Have you seen Savalas down here recently?
She never comes down. She prefers to look over all of us in that watchtower.
Weird approach to leadership.
Well, she gets the result. Leadership. Then.
So if I ever put here, I'm going to make myself look clear.
That's bad.
Please come to the director's office. I feel like giving that
Woman, a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter?
I love your explanation on the much data appears. I mean, wow. Jason
Portman must hate you. So,
I bet he's seen some action.
Low.
this is kind of exciting. A break-in? I never thought I'd see that happen. Keep your voice down, man.
Jeez. How does this thing work? Just go here?
Oh, it's just stupid hot down here today.
Do not turn on the AC. It might be a little warm in here, but those exhaust fumes are just horrible.
I know, I know. Who the hell decides to put an AC unit in a basement garage?
Someone who doesn't work here anymore, I hope.
My dad came by the bank last week. Lives out of town, but drove in to see where I work.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I gave him a tour and everything. Afterward, we went to this little diner over on 5th, and he told me the strangest thing.
This is the Vault,
He's a
47.
Freemason.
The data core should be behind that large steel door.
The head of security suspects there may have been some tampering going on here.
But I need my things in there.
Well, we'll be done before closing time. Again, I'm really sorry, but Perez keeps coming down here. I'm not taking any chances by letting you in.
But
I told him that, but he kept on. Said it was rumored that the bank was actually being run by some super secret group, you know, like the Illuminati or something. And he was sure that Athena Savalas was part of that group.
The director. She's a dead fish, man. I mean, she wouldn't be caught socializing with anyone, especially not some secretive group of people running the world in the shadows. I think your dad...
This is doable.
He turns it back off, and the crowd goes.
But I know the loss. We do.
I personally prefer soccer.
Yeah, but maybe I should go back there.
Great work, 47. You now have access to the vault. Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
Shit!
Now that is what I like to see.
Huh?
Oh. Give a hoot. Don't pollute.
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To paradise, 47.